Hello everyone. Today we will discuss Unit 8 Business Communication chapter, Business Communication book, Unit 8 Production chapter we will discuss today. So let us start. Production. The definition of production is production is defined as the process of transforming input into output. Now moving toward one production decision part, 1A discussion part. What particular skills do you think and production and operation managers require? What do you think the objective of a production department usually are? Answer. The skill that I think production and operation manager require are planning, knowledge, excellent communication, delegation, time management, leadership, problem solving, active listening, teamwork, stress tolerance. I think the objective of a production management or department is to produce goods and services of the right quantity, right quality at the right time and at the minimum cost. It also tries to improve efficiency. Now moving to R1b Vocabulary part. 1. Any company that provides goods or services for another one. Answer. Subcontractor. Any of the pieces or parts that make up a product, a machine, etc. Answer. Component. Buying products or buying product or processed materials from other companies rather than manufacturing them. Answer. Outsourcing or contracting out. The maximum rate of output that can be achieved from a production process. Capacity. The building, machine, equipments and other facilities used in the production process. Plant. The geographical situation of a factory or other facility. Location. The stock of any item or resources used in an organization, including raw material, parts, supplies, works in process and finished products. Inventory. And the last one is the time needed to perform an activity, that is to manufacture or deliver something. Answer. Lead time. Now moving to our 1D reading part. Read the text below and insert the 8 words defined in 1B in the spaces. Just in time production, manufacturing companies are faced with a make or buy decision for every item or component they use, as well as for every process and service. Do they make it themselves or do they outsource and buy from a subcontractor? If a company assembles products supplied by a large number of contractors, they face the problem of how much inventory they require. In just-in-time JIT production, also called lean production, stockless production and continuous flow manufacture, nothing is bought or produced until it is needed. Each section of the production process makes the necessary quantity of the necessary units at the necessary time, which is when it required by the next stage of the manufacturing process or by distributor or customers. The JIT system is usually credited to Taicho Ohono, who was vice president for manufacturing with the Toyota in Japan in the early 1950s, although he started that he got the idea from American supermarkets. JIT is wholly contrary to the European and American logic of encouraging greater productivity and welcoming production that exceeds the agreed schedule or quota and stocking straws in case of future problems. JIT minimizes the cost of holding inventories which are regarding negatively as avoidable cost rather than an assets. The large Japanese manufacturing companies have long practiced outsourcing and generally use extensive networks of small subcontractors. Of course, if a single subcontractor fails to deliver a component on time, the whole production process is subjugated. But the Japanese industrial system relies on mutual trust as long-term relationships. Small suppliers often attempt to situate their facilities close to the location of a larger company with which they work. The Japanese also prefer small specialized production plants with a limited capacity in which wherever possible all the machines required for a certain job are grouped together. This avoids all the waiting and moving time involved in sending half finished items from one department to another, although it often required flexible, multi skilled employees. JIT thus greatly reduced on transportation and inventory costs and should ensure that there is no waste the waste from our production or from idle workers waiting for parts. It also increased productivity because of shortened throughout time. If factories are equipped so that setup times are very short, well, sorry, at short, very small production lines are possible. Any quality problems or products defects should be noticed. Move quickly. Production lead times are reduced, and the firm can react more rapidly, more uh, rapidly to demand changes. Now moving to our 1E comprehensive part, true or false. 1. In GIT, products are pulled through the manufacturing process from the end rather than pushed through from the beginning. True. Second, GIT organized in American manufacturing. False. GIT encourages production workers to exceed their production targets. False. Companies using JIT system and outsourcing many of their components are highly dependent on their subcontractors. True. In a JIT system, a delivery of a defective components can be replaced from the reserve inventory. False. JIT depends on harmonious partnership between a company and its suppliers. True. Japanese production systems generally speed up the entire manufacturing process. True. JIT leads to economic of scale. False. JIT production manufacturing only when a customer places an orders does not encourage innovation or creation of demand. True. Now moving toward to quality part. So what is quality? Quality is an competence to requirement. Quality is fitness for use or purpose. Quality is synonyms with customer needs and expectation. Now moving to a discussion part. When consumer talks about quality, what different spectrum of criteria do you have in mind? How would you define quality in relation to the following? First, a fast food snack. Second, a restaurant meal. Third, a tennis club. Fourth, a small car, used automobile. Fifth, a raincoat. Sixth, hi-fi equipment. Answer. First, a fast food snack. Fast food customers are usually looking for a speed of service, relatively low prices, reasonable food, and consistency, and identical products in all fast food chains outlets. Second, a restaurant meal. A restaurant meal customers usually takes more time, but the service should not be too slow. The food is expected to be good and possibly distinctive, not the same as in all other restaurants. The decor and atmosphere are important. Third one is tennis club. A tennis club customer expect it should have good facilities, good atmosphere, and offer sufficient opportunity to play. That is not have too many members. Uh, Fourth, a small car, that is a used automobile. A small car is probably a relatively cheap one. Luxury car tends to be high. Uh, it will not perform like an expensive sport car, but it should be reliable and durable. It may not have as many features as larger car, sorry, but it should be reliable and durable. It may not have as many features as larger cars, but should not have a good appearance. Fifth, a raincoat. A raincoat should keep you dry, that is, be waterproof, but also last a reasonable length of time and look good. Appearance is probably important. Serviceability might also be important. Can you just throw it in the washing machine, or does it have to be dry cleaned? Hi-fi equipment should obviously reproduce sound with high fidelity, that is, what comes out of the speakers should be exactly what is recorded on the CD tape, etc. On expensive hi-fi equipment, it is also possible to change the sound by boosting the bass, middle, and the treble frequencies, and so on. Hi-fi equipment should also be durable, that is, it should last a number of years without needing to be repaired. Second, a well-known book on production is called Quality is Free, in which Phillips Crosby argues that what costs money is a lack of quality, not doing things right the first time. Least some of the expensive a company can avoid by preventing poor quality before it happens. Answer. Examples of avoidable expenses relating to a lack of quality include identifying the causes of defects, implementing the corrective action, training or retraining personnel, redesigning a product or system, scrapping, uh, reworking, repairing, servicing or replacing defective products, handling complaints, losing customers or their goodwill. Now moving to our to be listening part. Listen to the interview and then answer this flowing question. How many people work for the quality manager? Alan Servant says that he has 3 members of staff in the department working directly for him, but it could also be said that everybody in the company works for him, because everybody in the company in design, production, marketing, and so on is concerned with quality. Second, what are the 2 important aspects of the design of Arkham products that Alan Server mentions? Answer. The 2 important aspects of the design of Arkham products that Alan Server mentions are products must obviously include a high quality of sound reproduction, but it also important that this design is reproducible, that is, it must be possible to productionize the design to produce a large volume of equipment with this same quality. Question number 3. According to what Alan Server says, does quality begin with a designer or the suppliers of components? Answer. The quality begins with the designers who have to design manufacturing high quality products. The designer quality specifications are then explained to the suppliers of components. Question number 4. What does Alan Server mean by total quality management at Arkham? Answer. Alan Server mean by total quality management at Arkham is that the never-ending process of continuously improving the and refining quality. Question number 5. What is his definition of success in terms of quality? Answer. His definition of success in terms of quality is as although you can never know if you have achieved the ultimate level of quality, Alan Server says that if the company builds and sell 1,000 units and none of them are returned as defective and all of them last for 10 years, uh, he would accept this as a sign of perfect quality. Now moving to our JIT products on just-in-time production part, how it is created. Tai Choi Ono, a Toyota employee, is credited for adopting the first JIT manufacturing method at one of the Japanese car company in the early 1970s. Though he mentioned that he got the idea from American supermarket, JIT is totally opposite to the American and European logic of increasing productivity. Now, what is JIT production? JIT inventory system is a management strategy that minimizes inventory and increases efficiency. JIT inventory system is the method in which goods are received from suppliers only as they are needed. JIT inventory system minimizes the time, labor, and material in a manufacturing process. JIT inventory system works to eliminate waste and enhance productivity, which leads to increase in productivity. JIT production involves manufacturing only what is needed when it is needed and it required quantity at a particular time. Conclusion. For instance, a company that sell home furniture but doesn't manufacturing them will order the furniture from manufacturer only when customers makes a purchase. Now the process of JIT production. Daily or hourly delivers of small quantities of parts from suppliers. Second, certification of supplier quantities so that no receiving inspection are needed. Third, the use of Kanban, Japanese name of JIT, to drive the demand at each workstation. Fourth, the arrangement of production area into flexible work centers. The compression of the production area so that in-process goods can be directly handed off to the next work center in a production flow. Sixth, on-site inspection of each in-process products from the preceding work centers so that flaws are discovered at once. Seventh, the use of rapid machine setups so that production returns can be sorted as one unit. 8. The cross-training of employees so that they are certified to work on multiple tasks. 9. The production stops as soon as the immediate demand level has been fulfilled. 10. Immediate shipment of completed goods to customers as soon as an order has been fulfilled. Thank you, dear viewers, for watching my video. Thank you. Please do like, subscribe, share, and comment on my video so that comment that this note is useful for you or not. Again, thank you very much, dear viewers, for watching my video. Thank you so much. Thank you.